Hello, is this working? Do I have this thing working correctly over here? I wonder. Hello, Bambi Weep. How are you today? Hello, everybody. Lindsay, what's going on? Hello. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit here so people can see this better. Doggies, stop barking, please. I'm doing... Stop barking, doggies. Cleaning games. Nope. No barking. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Welcome to another video game stream. Bruce? Oh, Jay Bigham is now following. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I think I just realized that I don't have all my settings on this one that I do on the other one. Twitch alert. Let me see. Hold on. Let's make sure all these are working. Great. How are you doing? Just caught up with all your vids this morning. Nice. Awesome. Properties. Monitor and output. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh no. My headset not working? That's probably why. Uh-oh. Hang on, gang. We're resetting things on the other end of the spectrum. I am live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you all so much for joining in. Close that out. We're right back over to it. You guys can hear me? This is weird. I wonder why I cannot hear you. What is this Twitch thing? Cubby, I don't know. It's crazy. All right, so that's working right. The camera's working. Why can't I hear their output when you guys are following? Jay Bighams, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. We're just, ooh, I hit my mic. We're just going to get right back into it. I have a black and yellow screwdriver kit like that. Oh yeah, they're awesome. These electrician screwdriver kits or technical screwdriver kits are fantastic. Yeah, no, I was leaning to one side just to kind of correct something. I don't seem to be getting sound out of my my video output right now, which is kind of weird. I wonder if it's because, let's just see something. Alert is on. Properties. Monitor off. And output, maybe that'll be it. Let's see if that works. Audio. Hello. I can't hear anything because the volume's down. I think I just broke it all. That's not really cool. It's okay because we're still going to do the stream. Helen, what's going on? Are we fixing this treasure? Yes, we are going to fix this. This one has got a lot of dirt and gook on it. Try to get a little bit better on the screen. Let's see where we got over here. We got to move our camera up over here a bit more too. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, that's not. That's better. Better, yeah. Oh yeah, we got everything falling apart here today. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's nobody needs to see. Oh! Hi. Stay together, camera. Okay, there we go. Nobody needs to see the crap. Why is everyone on TikTok? I don't know. Lots of people are on TikTok right now. Lots of people are over here. I can't hear anything. It's actually driving me a little crazy right now. It's a little scary because the audio and output should be the same. There's something I'm missing here. Set up the same, I think. Or maybe it's just because there's no audio. Actually, probably this. Audio. Hello, I'm testing it and nothing is happening. We're never going to clean games today because I'm just going to be fixing my audio issues. This is the problem of streaming. I don't know why I chose TikTok tonight. Hey, Grandpa, are we still having technical difficulties? Yes. All right, so looking at this, there's a lot of dirt on this Zelda cart. A lot of dirt that we're going to clean out. So I mean, with this one, I do have a couple of new pads to clean this with, and we're going to try a couple of new techniques today. I'm just going to start with getting some isopropyl alcohol. Oh man, this camera is not the best for TikTok itself. It's like a look-down view. There we go. Okay, so we'll start with our Q-tip, and we'll see how much gunk we can get out of this. There's usually a lot, so we can scrape in there a little bit. You guys are hearing everything fine? How much for a label peel? Too much. God. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. I don't, oh my god, I can't focus my camera. That is gross. How do I do the double view? A lot of people have been asking about that. I just woke up the other morning and saw that I have double view uh, on TikTok now. It's called Dual. It just showed up and I can dual live now, which is pretty sweet. So I have the bed book. Oh yeah, this is gonna be way better. Oh yeah, the clean, shaking everything. The cleaning power of a basic cotton round. This is amazing. This is changing the game for me right now. Any new games for sale on the website, Cubby? New games will be coming to the website soon. This is actually going to be one of them. I've just been so backlogged with things that I wanted to do that I just haven't had a chance to even clean those games. I haven't even had a chance to really clean out of the games in my collection that I've been wanting to. That whole grease shaking the whole house. Yeah, this is not the best setup for doing this, but it's just going to have to do. Actually go and get out another container for the laundry's done. Yep. You guys heard that? We can dip the isopropyl alcohol onto our screwdriver. I mean, not screwdriver, a toothbrush. Then we can let that run. That way I don't have to worry about the elbow grease. And it's not that bad. So how's everybody doing tonight? Never seen this angle of the room? I know, it's kind of new. I have my arcade one-ups like kind of scattered around me right now, but it's too much of a mess to kind of show everybody else. So this is the angle that we're working with right now. Yeah. Work smarter, not harder video game restoration. Gang, thank you all so much for the likes and for the follows over there. Jay Bigums, appreciate that. We're just kind of going to have a chill night. You know what it is? I know what it is. We don't have music. Actually, I don't even think I need the headphones now. Oh, watch this. Do I need the headphones? I don't need the headphones because I'm not playing a game. Let's get rid of those headphones. If it's not working the way I want anyway, why am I wearing headphones and sweating in them? In that case, let's do something else and get a little music up in here to set the mood right. What do you guys want to listen to tonight? A little lo-fi beats? Trying to stop pre-second wave of COVID might not be working. Everybody's getting COVID right now. It is out of control. I'm pretty sure everybody I know has just recently got it again, or for the first time finally. So that is the name of the game right now. Search. Do this one. This one's always after we get rid of these ads. Sister just got COVID after she flew in to visit you guys. Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible. Skip ads. Let's see. Okay, I'm kind of down with this. This might work. There we go. How am I liking Skyward Sword? I haven't been able to tune in this week. I'm liking it a lot more now that I've been getting a chance to get a little bit more in depth with the gameplay. The motion controls are still kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Those pins aren't so bad. Show you guys here over on TikTok. Camera's having issues focusing. I think it's because of the light, so I do apologize. Actually, it might actually be an issue. Let's just wipe that off real quick. Custom NES guy, what's going on? How are you doing? Ooh, I almost spilled my seltzer. Okay, right back into it. We need a paper towel and a clean Q-tip. And we're gonna start cleaning the eraser we're gonna do some little eraser time, as everybody's known to call it around here. So, do is we'll take this eraser right now, and I'll start cleaning off the pins on the Zelda cart. And this will help polish and take all the dirt off of it that you do kind of get after years and years of playing with it. Clean. All the dust off of that. I'll do this again. And then what we'll do is we'll take the cotton swab and we'll take a little isopropyl alcohol and we'll wipe that down. And see if we can buff that out and shine it up a little bit more. Rubber mat. Looking better. There is still a little bit of... We'll see what happens when we... the isopropyl alcohol. Hopefully clean it up. I just finished it last week and started Breath of the Wild for the first time. Nice. Loving the arcade machine. I know, it's Turtles. It's my favorite. I'm actually going to probably move it around in the room soon. I think there's going to be a better spot for it. I've been so busy. I really love playing these machines. I just don't get the chance to play them as much as I'd like. That's kind of a bummer. But, you know, such is life. They're here, so I do get to enjoy them when I can. And it's awesome. I love those machines. They do have their quirks, though, so if you're looking into getting them, just know that they're not perfect. Some of them have sound issues. Things that do get patched eventually by Arcade1Up, but it takes them a little while to get those out there. It's not like completely a pain in the butt, but I can't. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Yeah, you see how my camera's acting weird tonight? I bet you it's the light. Second. Lighting in this room is not the best. I've been trying to adjust my cameras. Should Matt peel the problem label off? Absolutely, yes. You can use button controls in Skyward Sword HD. I played both. In my opinion, the button controls were way better. The only I played the button controls for a little bit, and the only thing that kind of bothered me about that was the fact that it was I couldn't center link around the camera. It was like very Mario 64 with the camera settings. I was kind of thrown off by that. All right, so that's pretty good. The game should work fine, but I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to clean that a little bit better. We're going to get our buffing instrument, and we're going to do a little quick shine on this. Choo, choo. Even out. Now this actually will take off any remaining dirt and debris. Oh my god, look at that, already better. Then what we'll do is we'll smooth. Actually, you probably need another one of these soon. Then we'll buff. And then we'll shine. And it's amazing. Oh, coffee time. I don't have coffee time tonight. Other people on the Discord were talking about doing something evil with coffee time. Polar seltzer. And that's looking a lot cleaner. That's going to start up right away. So we'll go over that with one more little round of isopropyl alcohol. Smooth. Is this your regular day job? Just part of my hobby passion? This is definitely a hobby. It is not part of my day job at all. My day job's a little bit more intense. This is kind of like my chill time when I do get to mess around with my video games and stuff. All right, that's looking... Started a second ago. Was off. Oh yeah, okay, so we're still pulling a little bit of dirt. See that there, off of these pins. But we're bringing the shine back on them, which I like. And they should work perfectly next time. Chug it every time coffee time is redeemed. Ayo, Schmitty! I love how everybody's over on TikTok tonight. It's funny. Everybody's been bouncing around. All right, so that's going to be done for now. I call that clean. Pretty good. Now we're just going to take a look at this. The back of this is in really good shape. There's not really much wrong with it. So we're just going to do a quick once-over. Do a little isopropyl alcohol, just kind of get in there and do a quick zap. Nothing on the bottom. This one I think had a little residue of something on the bottom, so we're going to get over. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to take our isopropyl pad and we're just going to get at it. And isopropyl alcohol is the best because it doesn't hurt the plastic. It evaporates super quick, so it doesn't really harm anything. This might actually be an instance where we need some Goo Gone. It is starting to lift, so that is good. Although I'm shaking the table trying to do it. Listen, brother, we're going to shake everything around here. TikTok is a nice chill place tonight. Yep, small crowd, which is awesome. I do enjoy that for these streams, right? Because I get to chat with you guys, keep up with it. So strong. So we'll get a little more of the isopropyl alcohol on there. Let that soak for a second. And it'll pull it off. And as you can see, it is going, there was a whole glob there. It is pulling off. You can see it on here as well. It just takes a little time. Sometimes these games clean super quick, and sometimes it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Shots, shots, shots. I might get a little glass of bourbon in a moment. I don't know, I can't say that. I might get a glass of adult juice in a moment. Not bourbon, just adult juice. Isn't that funny that you get like censored for certain things? I talk about Breath of the Wild 2 on Tuesday's stream. People mention it. I haven't seen. Apparently, there's a new trailer out. I haven't really seen that yet, so that's just how behind the times I am with everything. I've also been super busy with personal things and just being sick, so I haven't really had much time to just kind of zone out and watch some Zelda. I have to watch the trailer. Okay, it's the just. So what do I look up? Just like new Breath of the Wild trailer. Yes, this is pain. Sitting on old fashioned watching. Yeah, nice, Michael Weed. Old fashioned is the way to go. I love those. I also like a good Manhattan, but people try to skimp on the cherries a lot, and it's bogus. You need a good quality cherry in there. All right, so that's still coming off, but I'm going to bring out the big guns and just hit it with a little. Just every little bit of it is all you need. And usually once that connects with whatever goop you got, it's gone in moments. It just needs to absorb for a second. Right off. Let's watch on the stream. Let's watch on the stream. I don't know how to do that. I would like to do that. Like, you guys, like, I don't think you guys would be able to see it. I have no way to set that up. How do I make polls on Twitch? I don't know yet. They're there. Newey might know. Ooh, this is being stubborn. Almost there. It's pulling off. It's like got a weird orangey residue to it. It's not soda. The soda definitely pulls off a lot easier than this. Just a weird glob. Alcohol, just to make sure the plastic's nice. I can point the camera at the screen. Maybe not the best quality, but I could. Maybe we'll do that at the end. We'll see how this goes. Actually, I'm going to try the old fingernail technique. No, it's just stubborn. Such is the way sometimes. Just another cotton pad so I can douse it. Magic Eraser. So the thing with Magic Eraser, and I've said this multiple times on here, and I've experienced it firsthand. Magic Eraser can get dicey because what Magic Eraser is pretty much a sandpaper, like a very fine grit sandpaper. And sorry, I'm just looking at my jaw here. It's so what happens when you use that? There is texture on these carts, and you can kind of see it right there. that'll zip that right off, and you'll have kind of a polished edge if you go too hard with it. So when I do use a magic eraser, I use the sheets, which are the very thin ones, and I use it very sparingly. How do I stream Zelda? Couldn't you stream the trailer the same way? I could. I would just have to do it through my. I would just have to go for trailers on my Switch, I guess. So we could probably do it next week. Man, this is being annoying. It's almost gone though. There's just like a little hint of it left. Actually, I wonder if that's a scratch. This calls for my new toy. Dun 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 dun. Enhance. Oh, this thing is awesome. No, it's just dirt, everyone. It's just dirt. This is fine. It's good though. I get to zoom in really good. I spy with my eye dirt on the Hacker Man. Yeah, I don't have it set right now to like watch it, so I do use my laptop. But like right now I have like a really weird setup going where I just have my my normal setup for streaming, but kind of warped. Like I'm working off my laptop for the camera right now, which the quality is really good on this. And this is the camera I normally use for streaming. Why am I the guy from Toy Story 2? Because I have to make these beautiful. I have to wear this. I have to go in there and find every little scratch. Oh, actually, this is like a really good zoom. And fix every little detail about it. Like, is there any dirt in there right now? No, because I cleaned it. Awesome. And I have this little eyepiece thing too, like the guy from Toy Story. Literally the dude from Toy Story 2 right now. So whatever this gunk was, it was hard to pull. We got it. There's still some dirt in there, which is kind of gross. Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be $70 instead of $60, but you can get a 2-game voucher online for $99. That's interesting. Does it have a light? It looks like it lights up. It does. Hold on. I can ultra enhance. Enhance. Wait a minute. That just made everything better. Enhance. I love this thing. Best $30 I ever spent on Amazon. This is so cool. It makes me dizzy. I'm having too much fun with this right now. Now everybody's looking out on my views on TikTok just went up by about 10, 15 because people are like, what is this guy doing? What is he wearing? It's awesome. Don't say 30. I thought that was like $300. I was getting hyped for RoboCop. It was $3.99. It's definitely the headgear. Now I can play old school Game Boy games at night. This is so true, Cubby. It's amazing. Headgear's where it's at. Headgear represent. Yeah, you guys are doing like opposite day over here, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Cubby is over on Twitch right now running the show, and you guys are all on TikTok, which is fine. NES, Super Nintendos, which do I like to collect? I really enjoy collecting the original NES games a lot more than Super Nintendo. I do have a decent Super Nintendo collection that's slowly growing, but I'd like to collect Sega Genesis games and TurboGrafx games as well. I just haven't really got around to it. I'm just trying to get as many NES games I can for a fair price. It's difficult. Okay, that one we might have to revisit. I don't think we're going to get that off anytime soon. we want to do next is, where are my other pads? My other wipes are missing. Oh wait, no, they're there. So I like to use Kicking Old School on TikTok today. Nice, Helen. Actually, here's a really opposite day, even streaming, and I'd rather watch you. Oh no, that's all. You'd rather watch me? I love you, bro. So I use these wipes, device cleaning wipes, for really giving the game a good wipe down after we clean it as much as we can. So we go in there, get any last little bits of dirt and grime off the label, and then any little crevices that we have left. Other side, inside the cart, I like to clean that as well. Just give that a good little once over in case there's any there. Let that sit for a second. It's all down. I wonder what the diehard collectors, I think relabeling isn't original, would think of refurbishing Woody in Toy Story 2. So here's the thing. There are those out there that try to like relabel and sell them as the original, which is what the dude in Toy Story 2 is doing. He's kind of a malicious restoration artist, I guess is the best way to put it, because he's selling it to those guys and they're trying to, like, you know, pass it off as mint condition or whatnot. So he is one of the bad guys in that, unless he means well. Oh, we got it off. Nice. That's clean. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our wipe cloth, we're going to dry it off. You don't have to get the grime off, you peel the whole label off. I saw a notification was like, no, they said he's doing Zelda After Dark. I was right. Clean that off, nice and dry. Adult juice. Yeah, it's time for adult juice. We should go get some. Should make myself a little. Oof. Get the. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this up. All right. Put the screws back in. And this is going to go up for sale on the site sometime in the week as soon as I get a chance to upload it. I sold another Zelda. It sold like almost instantly. I think I might have one more of these as well. Parched. I look parched. Should probably go get it. I've been fighting off a bad cold, so I don't know if adult juice is the best way to go about things right now. Let's get tightened on this side a little bit. There we go. Legend of Zelda, nice and clean, looking as brand new as possible. There's a tiny little lift in the label right there. We can take care of that right now, actually. I do have techniques for doing that as well. So what we're going to do... My little spiky boy. Yeah, my camera's been acting up today. I do apologize. I think my cell phone is actually, which I use for the streaming for TikTok, is on the downward spiral now. It is one of the older iPhones. Okay, this is where my goggles. My goggles. Sit for a second. Your point of view. You see, this is the problem with the stream right now, is that I want to stream this way, but I haven't figured out a good camera setup that gets everything on there. And I'm streaming over here, so you guys can see me over here, where I have 7 viewers over on Twitch right now, which is amazing. 13 over on TikTok for a game cleaning stream, which is absolutely fantastic. This a little bit more. As good as we're going to get it. All right, nice and clean and solid. Your point of view is okay. Appreciate that. All right, what do we have next? We have a bunch of games to clean. I'm not sure where to go about it. Let's set up. There's Scalpel Stat. Oh, my headset. Castlevania. Little wear and tear on Castlevania. There's not much we can do about the back label there. We can clean this front label up really well. I think this will look pretty dope when we're done with it. What we're going to do right off the bat is pull it apart and see what the pins look like on the inside. Is Link to the Past my go-to game, or is Resident Evil? Probably Resident Evil over Link to the Past. I'm here for Eraser and Eraser only. Is that Zelda music in the background? It is. I'm drinking adult juice. It's been a long week. I used to hate Mondays till I found your stream. Oh, I'm glad you found my stream there, Brandon. So let's get. Oh. Let's get the extra light on there. You guys can see. Gross. What is that? Ew. That is so gross and so blurry. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. The camera's not liking me. It's so gross. All right, the pins are not in that bad a shape, so we'll have that cleaned up real quick. To make sure we close up our Elmer's glue. Yep, that she's been places. So what we'll do here is I'm going to take this wipe. We already used it and just kind of get that grime and dirt. Ew, it's stuck in there. It's so gross. That's so gross. Thinking about buying Castlevania for me, but then you realize you own it. Ah, oh. Did you buy it for me? Ew, what is that? It's so gross. That's so gross, whatever that is. Ah, it's giving me out, actually. Let's see if we can. Snoring in the. Bruce hasn't been feeling that good lately. He got a scratch in his ear that wound up getting infected, so now he's on medicine. Trying to take care of that, and he's feeling it today. No juice point of view. We'll probably do a juice point of view in a moment once I get this goop out. Ew, it's so gross. It's so gross. Change it up. Yeah, the medicine like makes him like extra thirsty too. So it really is a bummer. I feel bad for the guy. On top of him. Man, that is annoying. Alright, so what we do here is we take a toothbrush and we clean it out this way. What's my top game of all time? Probably Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1. Yeah, I mean the medicine's working, so he's already feeling better with like the irritation, but it's just giving him kind of like that thirsty. He's got a pee a lot side effect for a pup, so that's kind of not the most fun thing to with. Whatever that is, it's like just stuck in there. Oh, I got it. Ew. Ew. So gross. Yours is Pong. Super Mario RPG is amazing. We played the heck out of that one. Ooh, I wonder what the goggles look like cleaning this. Oh, goggles, they do many things. These. I don't want to know what the mystery gunk is. I've come across mystery gunk a plethora of times while cleaning these games. I kind of just don't think about it anymore. It's not worth the energy. I really don't need that what if it's poop question going on in my head. What if it's poop? All right. And we clean. Let's see how much gunk we get off of that. Yeah, not too bad. So board cleaned up pretty good. Probably I might do the same thing that we did before on it and just shine it one more time. Although I'd use a little, oh yeah, there's a lot of gunk on that side. So we'll probably hit that again with my other stuff. A can of secret goods. Maddie, you should clean the mystery game. I should. It is actually sitting right over there. Just to find out what it is. You know what? We'll do that next. Let's do that. Yep. That needed to get cleaned. Across this side real quick. This side was not as bad as the back, but I just kind of want to get this compound on it. Try to get do is we take alcohol, wipe all that down. This is kind of like, it's similar to like using Brasso, but more in the automotive line of things. So what you want to do is you want to take the isopropyl alcohol and just clean those pins off. You don't want that stuff sitting on there, but it does an amazing job of cleaning it. Look at how much just came off there. So we'll get that clean. And Castlevania should start up right away once we use it. Oh yeah. There's a lot of gunk on there. A lot of gunk on that. Where did this come from? Missing label. Oh, I got a bunch of these games from a family friend who had them in their shed and they weren't doing anything with them, and they were just like, here you go, you can have them. And there's games I'm going to keep for sure, and then there's games I'm going to refurbish, and hopefully you can get them to a new home that wants to appreciate them. Yeah, this is still pulling a whole bunch of stuff off. More time than alcohol, just make sure it's all off. Side two. So the game in question, we're going to do that in just a moment. But I'll show it off over here. Fry. This bad boy right here. Sega game. Got a bunch of goop on it. Don't know what it is. It's got some scratching on it too, like somebody carved a symbol on it. Assembled in USA. I have no clue what it could be. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Coming soon to a stream near you. Did my camera fall? Can you get too aggressive and clean the pins too much and hurt them? Yes, you can. Makes me just your old NES and N64. Oh no! Yes, you can always get too aggressive with anything and ruin it. Try very hard not to do it. Okay, so this, not exactly sure. What I'll do is a quick little test. So I see if it lifts off. So some people freak out about isopropyl alcohol on labels. Yes, if they are not laminated labels, then you have an issue with that. If they are laminated labels, you can usually mess around with a little isopropyl alcohol without doing any harm to it. Glugon, isopropyl alcohol, and stuff like that will definitely strip color right off of a label that doesn't have a protective layer. Just be very cautious when you deal with stuff like that. However, with Nintendo cartridges, you're 99% of the time, unless there's a tear in the label itself, you're good to go to kind of work around on it as long as you're gentle. Kind of change up my Q-tips. Yeah, actually, you know what? I have these. Probably be better. Go to get your juice nice. BMK Life, welcome. Thank you. All right, there's a little bit more on there than I wanted, but this is 99% alcohol, so it's going to dry like almost instantly. I'm not worried about that getting under the lid. This is more of a scorched earth policy than I like to use when I'm testing new things out, but I think it's working actually really well. We got the gunk off of that for the most part. We can use a regular wipe now. I'm going to do with the isopropyl alcohol and the Q-tip that I just used is kind of clean out this edge right here. Go back to it with a toothbrush. Clean out in there. Just a cleaning machine. That's right. More on toothbrush right there. Clean out this area before we get our wipe out, and we kind of start wiping the whole thing down. This was the one that had, oh no, that's okay. Those are sturdy. It's had a little bit of guck inside there, so we want to make sure that's all brushed out. Same thing went over here in the corner here. Get all that dirt, gunk out of there, and then we can wipe down these and dry them off. What's going on, Lost in the 80s and 90s? How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. We've got 10 people now over on Twitch, 31 people on TikTok right now. That's a good group, gang. Thank you all so much for joining in. We're cleaning games. We're just chatting, listening to some music, hanging out, having a good old time. Getting over a cold. Had a bad sore throat, so I was thinking about you guys when you're requesting Zelda After Dark. I thought about it a little bit, but I haven't really had a voice all day. So, like, it'll be fine for a while, and then all of a sudden I'll feel like I can't swallow anymore, which is the worst with a sore throat. Alright, so this is where I get the goggles again. These might actually be scratches. Oh, actually, no! I see it now! I don't even have to use it. Somebody wrote their name a while ago on here. JT. Huh. Oh, JT. What are we going to do with you? That doesn't look like it got into the label that bad, so we have a shot at getting. The rest of the residue came right off. What's my favorite old school gaming system? I'm going to have to say in the original NES. I have so many games for it at this point, and there's games that I want to play more of. I just haven't gotten a chance to get around to it. Wait till y'all see my special goggles. Special goggles enhanced. Enhance. You're JT? I seriously think that's my old cartridge? Possibly. Oh, just hit my microphone. Sorry about that if you guys just had a burst in. Wait, that's not what I want. This can go down. This can. Still learning it. Yo, what's going on, Johnny Mac? All right, so there is a new trick that I do want to try. I want to see if it works. I've heard many good things about using, believe it or not, Rain-X on old Sharpie. We're gonna try that out right now. Any mystery games tonight? Yeah, we're gonna be cleaning the mystery game. No way. No way. It definitely made it. No way. It definitely got rid of the corner of the J there. Went away, came back, and looks way amazing. Yeah, we're definitely getting through with this right now. I just can't believe that this is working. Yeah, it's pulling that right off. I don't know if it's stained the laminate somehow, because it's still kind of like floating around there. That's weird. That is really weird. I gotta see if it off. Put a little isopropyl alcohol back on it. Just kind of pull this off. I don't want that sitting on there. Not sure what that is. But that might be the best we can do because it does seem like there is kind of a stain that happened. That being said, it is way better and it's less noticeable than it was. So I don't think there's too much more I can do with that. It looks really good. That came back way better. Take that, DK Oldies. What? Oh, I went there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I clean my games. I do like that. That look. Lindsay, what's going on? Do 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 do. You sounded like that No Way guy on TikTok. Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen that guy before. No way. The guy, like, I saw him use something like a while back where, like, I don't know what it was. I think it was like a ratchet or something. Do 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 do. That looks really darn good. Couple little spots of some dirt and grime we can still kind of finesse. But overall, I think we did a good job with that. What is that right now? Some goop. Some more goop. No, we don't. We say no to that. We like a nice clean game here. Is that WD-40? Where? I'm not using WD-40 at the moment. I have tried it in the past. It works well. Depending on what you're using it for. Alright. We can say that this one is... It does have its little imperfections about it. All these games are over 30 years old, so at this point I'm not anticipating every cartridge to be mint condition, nor should anybody. We're going to try to get them as best as we can. That's why I kind of do get into the whole talk about... Oops. 1, 2... There we go. The whole discussion about where we're going with these as collectibles. A lot of people are starting to wrap them up in plastic cases that are just shelf toys now, and like they're not being played. Emulation still isn't as good as it could be. I think what it comes down to with these is they should be treated like classic cars. The chipboard and the inside of it is what counts most. If you have to replace the case that protects it, then you have to replace the case that protects it and the label. Now, there's a company that does make labels that are reproduction, and it does say, it'll say in the corner, reproduction label, which I think is good too. But I think the value is going to be that chipboard that's on the inside there. I think that's where all the value stays. All right, and last up, we're going to do it. We're going to clean this bad boy. Mystery. And we find out what it is. I have to clean those screws too. That was gross. All right, go back. Where are you going? Go back to playing your game. See you later. Ooh, this is like the first save. Whoa! 1993. Okay, so we know it's a game that came out in 1993. Ooh, interesting. All right. There is something there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like a character. I feel like it almost looks like Knuckles. It could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. I have no idea what this game could be. This is a complete mystery. This is wild. We're going to clean this one up as fast as we can. I am running out of time. We only got through a couple games, but that's okay. Back is killing me. I think I'm not getting cooked. That would suck. But we are going to use alcohol wipe and just douse this thing. We'll probably take some Goo Gone to that in a second too. Ugh, gross. Look, that character got a little bit. There is a character there. What is that? I'm not crazy. My camera keeps messing up, guys. What is that? Do you see that? Do you see that little face? What could this game be? We have no idea. We're gonna Google on this. I'm guessing the mystery card is not an NES card. Is that a hair that's like stuck in there? No, it's a scratch. It's gonna take a minute. Welcome to Video Game Cleaning 101, where we pull all the gross stuff off of here. Nasty. Whoever in the chat dies. Dark Prince, what are you doing? Alright, so we're doing good so far. I can't wait to figure out what this is. Came out in 93. What could it be? What could it be now? I'm gonna step away for 1 second, be right back. Oop. Oh, thank you for the waiting there. You did your TikTok magic trick on Twitch? I did. Alright, so this is all starting to lift finally, which is good. We're going to clean this off. It as good as possible. And we're going to find out what the game this is tonight. I'll do a TikTok of this after I finish so we can figure it out. I'm shaking the whole table. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. I have to get a better setup for the camera so that way it's stable. Alright, we're almost there. The best thing about Goo Gone is that it takes a moment or two to take effect. You kind of have to like apply, peel a little bit off, give it another drop or two, kind of hit it again so it soaks in there, and eventually it'll pull all that glue off of the cart. Just have to let that work for a minute or two. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so that's good there. We'll let that sit on it for a second. What detail have you seen that makes you excited about Tears of the Kingdom? None. I haven't really seen anything except for the first trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. So I can't really speak on that as of yet. A whole bunch of crud and stuff on here too. Camera refuses to focus. I'm gonna have to get a new phone. The back of this cart wasn't so bad, which is surprising. I thought it was going to be worse. There's that little number 2 there that we're going to get off, which I think should come off pretty easily. I could be wrong though. My camera's blurry again. No camera. Interesting. Nothing took that off. I wonder what that is. Maybe it faded a little bit. We'll hit it again. Oh no, I used. Oh no, that was taking it off. It's a red marker. I feel like I just contaminated my isopropyl alcohol though a little bit. Alright, so this will come off too. It's almost gone. Nice! There we go. Number 2 is going away. Pre-order Breath of the Wild. Nice. Imagine plugging the game in and finding a ROM of some game that was never on Genesis. I don't think it's going to be something epic like that, honestly. I have a suspicion that it may be Sonic 3. Which would be cool because I never had a copy of Sonic 3 before. I just played it at a friend's house. Yeah, this is coming up, so we got just a little bit more to work on that. We'll go back to this. Let's see if we can get the rest of the ink out of that one. Here we go. Ooh, my arm is shaking. That's not good. Let's see. Actually, a swab would be that too. It's pulling a little bit more of the ink off. It's slowly disappearing. We're almost there. I'd say about 90%. My elbow grease is tearing the place apart though, shaking the whole table. Yeah, it's gone. Maybe just one little bit of it left. Oh, so I have a question for you guys. Not video game related. Has anybody watched Friends from College on Netflix? I walked into that thinking it was going to be something really good. It's Turtles of Rage. That'd be neat. It would be cool if it was a Ninja Turtle game for Sega. Ooh, this is stingy. That's fine. Yo, what's going on, Slick Tip? I'm here doing my thing. As usual. How you been? Alright, the last of the glue is finally off. We can douse this in isopropyl alcohol and clean it. And we can clean the actual chipboard. What game? We don't know. It's a mystery game. It had no label, or very little left of a label. That really gave no clues as to what it is. The only thing we're working from is that it's a game that came out, or at least was printed in 1993 from the chipboard. My guess is Sonic 3. Let's see if we can get it working. Just wipe all that goo gone off the isopropyl alcohol now. Toe Jam and Earl, that would be sweet. I'd like to have that. Clean the back of that with a different pan, so we don't cross-contaminate. Giving this one like an extra deep clean with these pads because it was so gross and dirty. So we'll see what happens with it. Dust in there from the... It's better already and it's dirty. So we'll let those sit and just kind of chill out for now. Get the rest of the dirt in those corners. Alright, so that's for now. I'll wipe these down too. Oops. Lost. Now we'll flip this over. Move this board off real quick. It looked like there might have been an X that was written on it, so there could be some corrosion on this that they thought the game was broken. It doesn't look like any traces are hurt from what I can tell on this. It just looks like a game that was sitting for a while. So I will take my stuff here. Go over it that way. Alright, so that was a lot of gunk. So we'll get Q-tips. That did clean up really well, so I'm actually kind of happy with how it looks right now. Hit that. Yeah. Side over, do the same thing. There's that one spot right there that looks a little gross. Let's see if we can get that off. It looks like it's lifting already. Ooh. Oh no, it's on both sides. So I'm not really experienced with the Sega chipboards. They are way different. Like I said, this is the first one I'm cleaning, but they're all the same in the grand scheme of things. They just look a little different, so I'm keeping my eye out for anything that looks out of the ordinary. Yeah, that looks clean Q-tip. It's more 99% isopropyl alcohol. And I'll just kind of spot there. Oh ho ho ho! Whoa! That is a lot. That is a lot of dirt and crud that was on there. I hope this works. I really want to know what it is. That looks pretty good. I think we're almost ready to box it back up. What is an ESD brush? I am not familiar. Oops. Electronic cleaning brush, I would just wager a guess. Put this over here. Good. What we can do about the scratch on the back, that's just how it is. All right, now we'll dry those off real quick. Just together, and then we'll find out what it is. Hello, Chameleon, what's going on? How are you? Oops. Dry off for a second. Now we're cleaned off, nice and good. A little damp still, but that'll air dry. Electrostatic just started recording from electroshock. I'm not too worried about electrical shocks with these boards because they're kind of very hardy. All right, that looks way better. We'll close this up. Which way did this? Which way did the screws? But you're right. I probably should pick that up just for extra funsies. All right, the mystery game is now cleaned. Let's not screw it in. Let's make sure that's nice. There we go. Maybe that one went right in. This one's giving me problems. Don't give me network connectivity issues here. What's going on? Lined up. Everything looks kosher. Yep, there it goes. It was just a little stubborn. All right, mystery game is cleaned. I wonder what it's going to be. I wonder what it could be. Well, I'm going to make a TikTok video now about what that actually is. So I'm going to end the stream here. I want to thank everybody so much for joining in on both TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and whatever the heck else I stream on these days. I don't know, it's kind of just a lot. Plug it in, plug it in. Where's my button here? So once again, thank you all so much for joining in. I'll be letting you guys know on TikTok shortly what this is. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be having it come out in probably in just a few moments. Thank you all so much for joining in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.